I'm so unprofessional still. Okay, so we're gonna go back. As you can see, this is Ascendance. We're gonna try to do a blind run through of this. It's only 10 achievements, so I figure it's only 3 levels too. So we might not even be able to get everything in one run, if that we can even consider it a run. But we're just gonna try it out. This is a game that I wanted to play on stream when I had better audio, because I wanted to have much better audio, as just everybody can tell. The Blue Yeti is, I think it's good. I think it's helping out a lot with it. I'm still probably gonna play around with it, make sure that all the audio options are well, you know, adjust the gain. I mean, that's something we're gonna have to do anyway, you know, game to game, because some games are gonna have a lot, like more, like talking. And so we're going to have to adjust for different, you know, verbal communication between characters and whatnot. But anyway, we're going to get right into it. Yeah, these are the 3 levels here. Lapis is what we start out with. So that's what we're gonna do. But like I said, the Blue Yeti is really nice. Oh my. Okay. It does remind me a bit of Refunct, which is what it looked like. Oh, I leave like a vapor trail. Okay, that's cool. Kind of reminds me of Noeen. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. Okay. What is this? Whoa. Wow, that's cool. Can't double jump. I assume I can like parkour. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on how. That font is awesome, but I can't see it. As time went by, water became sand, sand became stone, the land was born. Okay, this is cool. I can jump actually pretty high. This is pretty nice, actually. This reminds me of the game we just played through Valeria. So, okay, this is cool. So I guess you have to risk to get some of these. Neat. Okay. Attendance. The community was really happy about a game like this because a lot of people like the parkour stuff and a lot of people like speedrunning, and so a game like this would be pretty ideal for people that like the marriage of both of those aspects. Oh my. I guess I'd have to go back to do that, wouldn't I? Is it too late to do that? Oh no, oh no. Oh, okay, cool. It might actually be too late to go and take care of that. See, I wasn't paying attention to secrets because I had no idea that there were secrets, so... Man, that water is so neat. Man, that water's cool. So this is not like Refunct where you can just walk around anywhere. You have to pay attention to a lot of things that are out of reach. It's weird to judge the exact jumping distance too, because you think you can make a jumping distance, but you can't. This is good to know where this stuff... Nope, couldn't do it. And it's not parkour either. You can't jump off of walls or anything, so that's too bad. But it is cool. It's still pretty. We'll have to replay this to get everything, so... Oh, there is a shift. Can that carry my momentum? Can that give me a little bit more of an oomph? Let me see. No, it does not increase the size of my jumps, I don't think. I don't think it does anyway. It doesn't seem like it does. Can find out though. This isn't wasting anybody's time, I don't think. Nope. Cannot increase the size of your jumps. It does kind of make you feel pretty good, though, to be able to do that. I don't even think I could jump across there to do that. It feels pretty solid, though. Oh, this wraps around. Oh, well, that was... Okay, well, I just wasted all of your time doing that then. Sorry. I think it's more exploratory. Luminescence? That was a visual novel I played recently. It was very good, actually. Kind of sad, but, I mean... Oh my gosh, really? Okay. It's really bad. I'm gonna make everybody, like, sick as I'm playing. There it is. Disseverance? Yeah, disseverance. Okay. There's gonna be, I'm sure, a couple words that I don't understand. I mean, that's one of the great things about video games is that they're perfect for learning, and especially as much reading as I do in video games, because I do play a lot of visual novels. It's always neat to find words that you're not familiar with and look them up. It's a really great way of building vocabulary. Oh no, I did not jump there. Everybody noticed how I didn't jump there? In a game all about jumping, and I'm pretty bad at this. So I think it's interesting that the world is perfectly reflected, even things that aren't, like that block there, the thing that we picked up there, the luminescence one. It's not over the water, like it wouldn't be able to reflect because the water can't see it. At least I don't think it would. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking in terms of reflection. Maybe I don't know what can be reflected, what can't be reflected. Okay, so from here we jump up here. Wasn't there another pillar we missed? There was, okay. Oh my. Okay, so this isn't an ending. Oh my, okay, that's cool. Oh, neat. Okay, I'm definitely a fan of that. That's pretty cool. I don't want to miss another one of these. See, this would have been a good alcove to hide one in. I think there's only... Okay, there's 4. Oh my. Oh, I didn't jump. Okay. Missed it. Oh, this was not where I was supposed to be. Okay, cool. Can I... Oh, missed it. Oh, I just hit the microphone. That's never a good thing to do. You can tell I definitely know what I'm doing. Yeah, I missed it by literally a fraction. Okay, so these are off-centered a little bit. Here it is. Off-centered just a little bit. If I can back up. Too early. So for people that don't know, I 100% games on Steam. Some of the videos that I've posted so far have been about that, and normally in Twitch it says something out of achievements, and I will, talk about achievement after achievement, sometimes in the stream, sometimes in other things. Yeah, this looks like I have to jump from here to that one to then jump onto that platform, but they don't look like... Did anything change at all in this when we didn't add any islands or... The music is absolutely beautiful. I feel that, like, this jump is... Oh, wait. That over there. Hang on a second. Okay, this is really fun to just kind of run around in, actually. There's not a lot of parkour games on Steam that I've tried out. Refunked is the only one that Oh no. Refunked and Cube real ones that I've tried out. Missed that by a mile. Do I just have to drop off now? Yeah, I do. That's too bad. Oh, wait. Why am I back over here? Oh, it's the last orb I touched. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's cool. Refunked and Cube, and I've played both the original Cube and the director's cut of Cube, and it's interesting how the community is really split between how they liked Cube and how they didn't, the original one, and then the director's cut. Like the community is really split on which one is which one is better, and I'm just like, they're just a good game, you know. This is really challenging, actually. I'm curious as to how you're supposed to appropriately. I don't know if maybe you can jump while you're doing it. To get a little more air. It does seem. Oh, nope, it didn't process my jump there. That's cool. Okay. It's kind of annoying that you have to come all the way back here, but I do get it. It's a checkpoint. That's its purpose. But this definitely is not feasible. Like, it looks feasible, but it definitely isn't. You can't jump from here to there, I don't think. It does, at least it doesn't look like it. Yeah, unless I'm jumping too soon. Now I feel bad for hitting the microphone twice. This is something I'm gonna have to learn, though, so. Oh my gosh, again. I'm so sorry. I'm so unprofessional. There we go. I'm trying to move it. Sorry about that. I also like move my face forward when I do jumps like this, which is not always great. Like, you're not actually moving yourself, but it makes you like think you are. I don't know what I'm saying. See, like, it is very deceptive. It makes you think you can actually do it, and I don't think it's physically possible. I'm trying to get. Yeah, you can't. Okay, so we're gonna have to try the other one. See if maybe. It's really interesting. I wasn't expecting to be. I mean, I wasn't expecting to like walk through it. But yeah. You cannot jump while you're in midair. You have to be on a surface to jump. Oh, it just ignored my jump. That's weird. Again. Okay. Alright, so that's the one we need to get to. And we need to be at a higher elevation to be able to reach it. But you can't parkour off of surfaces. Like off of walls. Like, I can't run off of this wall and wall jump. I have to be at a higher elevation in order to do it. See? I can't wall jump. Which I think if we were comparing Refunked and this one, I mean, they're different developers, so it's kind of an unfair comparison. But yeah, I definitely think if we were comparing, it would definitely be that Refunked did a little bit better of a more obvious job with balancing things like that. Yeah, I'm definitely confused as to, yeah, because there's a lot of things that you just cannot reach. You just physically cannot reach them. So it's interesting. I hope I hope it does sound good as far as the audio is concerned, because the headset, like, this was kind of born out of really just kind of randomness. Like, I just wanted to start streaming, and I had a headset when I played Warframe, and I don't play Warframe anymore. But when I did, you know, when you're playing a multiplayer game, there's such a, especially something as, you know, team-based as Warframe is, you definitely need a form of communication with people. And I needed to buy a headset, and I found one for a very nice price, and it's Logitech, which I don't mean to plug, but if you ever buy peripherals for a computer, Logitech is absolutely the way to go. See, that does not legitimately look like how you're supposed to jump there. It's weird. Like, it looks like it's on purpose, but unless you have to keep shift active. And anyway, so like when I started streaming, no, I missed it. Damn. And when I started streaming, you know, I used the headset, and I was told that there was always a kind of like, not like a, I mean like a sort of like whisper, like a kind of static to it, and I did try to adjust it, I did try to change it, I made sure that everything was, at least to my knowledge, working properly. Yeah, see, I don't know. Everything seems like it's out of your reach, like there's supposed to be a double jump and I just don't have it. It's interesting. It's very different than what I thought it was going to be. Maybe I'm not supposed to give him a moment. Again, this is like the Reverie one. I'm not exactly paying attention to... Oh no. Oh, okay, good. We're good. Maybe I'm not paying attention enough to... Okay. There we go. Man, that is so cool, though. Yeah, it still doesn't seem like it makes sense, though. Like, is that now higher? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got that observance. Nice. Okay. Now I get this. The platforms that you're jumping on, the little gravity wells, it's just like Portal. The higher of an elevation you jump from, the more momentum you're going to carry, and when you impact it, sorry if that clap was loud, discovery is cool. This is neat to experiment with stuff like this. When you hit that gravity well, or gravity hexagon, when you hit it, it boosts you, keeping the amount of force that you took down with you, and so it is going to mirror that and send you more. So because I jumped from a higher elevation down, it kept that. So that was a really cool discovery. See, this is cool. This is neat. You know, like I was jumping from down there onto that one, but I needed to jump from up there onto it to jump there to keep the momentum to jump up there. So this is good. This is really good. I like this. I always like forms of this that always sort of, keeps like your natural like happiness of discovery. Like I think that's always like a thing to nurture and keep in value. These are new. These were not here before, I don't think. Were they? No, they were definitely not here before. So we have to try to figure out how to get up there. Let me try to see. I hope it's not too much of like a jarring situation as far as my voice goes. I did do a small guide for YouTube yesterday, and just one of the video guides, one of the video guide versions of. I'm not gonna make that. Nope, I'm not gonna make that. It was a video guide version of a Quell Memento walkthrough. Oh no. Okay, there's a break in that wall. There was a guide I did for an achievement, and so I decided to put little video guide version of it up just so people understood the movement, because one of the things that I've been running into guide making is that since I've been doing it for the past 3 years, you know, I now worry that I'm not clear enough, and I always want to, clarity is always the thing that I want to you know, have, but it's also this, that is so cool. I worry if I'm being annoying with it, or if I'm being, I guess, too, I'm putting too much effort into discussing things that people get, you know, like I'm being too detailed. Like, what is too much detail? Like, what's too much? Like, we get it. You can, you know, you don't have to, you know, tell us. So detail is always this thing that like constantly is on my brain. Like, am I being clear enough? Am I being dramatic enough, you know, for something? I mean, obviously I don't think I need to be any more dramatic than I already am, but the point is that, you know, am I being clear enough with, you know, the things that I need to be, you know, more clear with. I do like that this game is open up for you to do things in different order. Like, I'm glad that I don't have to do, like, it doesn't really hold my hand to have to ebullience? Sorry if I butchered that. Ebullience. Actually, you know what? Let's look that up. Sorry, this is probably really gonna be terrible. This is gonna be absolutely boring for everybody, but I want to know what ebullience means. It means the quality of being cheerful and full of energy or exuberance. Okay, that's cool. That's neat. Yeah, so this is like another positive game that has, and it's interesting because like so many of the games that I've been playing lately have kind of had like a positive message and been like really like bright and cheery, and like for people that are aware, I have not always played bright and cheery games. Like, I don't mean to like bring it down a notch, but like people that know me, they know that I have played, you know, Fear and Darksiders and stuff like that. I have played scary and, you know, in your face horror and intense games, and so oh no, I wanted to see that. As the water rises, mountains soar and the horizon grows. We arise within. A little bit of tearing there. I think it's because oh no. Okay, no, we needed to do that. Come on. Cool. Wow. It's really interesting to see the world build itself. That's always a really fascinating aspect of games. Very cool. Okay, so we missed one of the little, I think they're called caboose, which is kind of actually really cute to call them. This is a very visually outstanding game. Oh no, that's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. That's gonna fall. Yeah, I recognize that sound, so. Okay. Refulance. There was another one over here. Always feels good to nail a jump, you know? Or was it? Yeah, that's it right there. Kind of spinning, I see you. Yep, think you can hide from me. Ascendance? Okay, so that's how many that aren't in the game but are in this particular level. Okay, that's cool. Oh. There we go. Man, I am getting a performance drop. That's crazy. I can't believe it. It's probably because I it's probably because like the field of view is so immense and there's so many things moving. I'm actually really surprised though still, because I don't have a bad PC, so I'm definitely. I'm not trying to make that sound arrogant. I have a decent PC, so. Oh. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now, where did we need to? There's one up there, but I'm not convinced that's where we were supposed to go next anyway. Was that the first? Yeah, that's the first platform. Flirst. That's not a word. That's not a word. We can't look that one up. That was so stupid. Why did I say that? Oh, God. Okay. Get on here. I don't know if we can hit... No, okay. So we can't see how many we are missing until we get one. Oh. Nice. That is a spectacular aspect of this game. It really, really is. Yeah, it's... I think one of the things that I do have to start realizing is that I have a 780 graphics card, or 780 GTX. Or is it GTX 780? I never know if there's like a proper or improper way of saying that. Of course, that's me worrying again about details. But yeah, it's probably about time. And with the 11 series coming out, which is it proper to say the 11 series? Because they are the 1100s, so I assume with the GTX 11 series coming out, I assume that it's going to be a I probably am going to go with an 11, just because it makes more sense to invest in now than. That was probably a mess up on my part there. I can go down here though. This is just neat. This is just a cool idea for a game. Like I said, it's similar to Refunct. I feel like I've missed a caboose somewhere. We'll have to be sure to clear all the little places, but this is good for the. Oh, there's one. Yep. Opalescence. Oh no. It's interesting, there's almost like a little bit of a retained momentum that can carry you off of edges, so you want to be really careful about stuff like that. Oh, I didn't make the... See, I'm too busy like looking at words and not paying attention to... yeah, I definitely have a dip in performance. I'm dropped down to 40 frames. It's interesting though. It's interesting to run into a game that I own that can actually give my computer a run for the money, so because I don't normally go for graphically demanding games, so that's really interesting for me to run into it. I did have some performance issues with Darksiders, so yeah, I did have a few of those, but Darksiders was a game that was not particularly graphically demanding. I mean, there was a lot going on, but it oh no. Overshot that. Cool. Okay, so we have to start going for one of these. That one right there, particularly. I was not convinced that arc was going to save me. All the way at the top of this bridge. There it is. So, like I was starting to say before, I 100% games on Steam, and it's something that I've been doing for, well, actually, the first game that I owned was Portal, because because I got a complimentary copy of Portal when I started back in 2010. And so the ones that are spinning are ones that, no, they're all spinning, okay. As the world shapes itself, we recreate alongside, giving them new meaning. I'm not sure which one of these I have and haven't touched. But I started 100% in games in 2010. We already touched that one. It's probably really annoying for some people to watch, like knowing that I've hit something before. But anyway, so I really enjoyed it when I got the complimentary version of Portal, and you know, was playing through it, you know, having a good time. Didn't really start taking it seriously until about 2012. And in 2012, I said, man, I could get all the achievements in games on, you know, that I own. And I started, oh, okay. I started playing Creevers, and then the original Trine, and the very first game that I 100%ed was a game called Unmechanical. And at that point, that was when I bought the original version of Night Sky, which didn't have achievements at that point. So, you know, my games that I had originally purchased on Steam were just kind of puzzle games or interesting little interesting games that that were similar to the games that I had played on Super Nintendo, which was the only console that I grew up Nintendo. I didn't grow up with PlayStation or an Atari or Sega or anything like that. So, you know, I played some platformers, I played puzzle games. You know, I was big into Tetris because my dad was big into Tetris, you know, and we tried to outscore each other. On the GameCube version or not the GameCube version, sorry, the Game Boy version of Tetris. So that's what drew me to puzzle games, and so on and so forth. And you know, in 2012, I 100%ed 4 games, 2 of which have added achievements since. So my record will say I've only 100%ed 2 games in 2012. And after that, you know, it became a little more expansive, and as some people would say, a little obsessive. You know, this year alone, and it's only August, I'm closing in on 300 perfect games so far, just this year alone. I'm around 200 at the moment. So man, this is cool. This is a cool idea. I'm assuming that monolith in the center is our goal. So this is cool. Let's see where else we need to go. It's interesting trying to pay attention to what's changed to know if there are access routes to areas you've gone before, and that might lead you to understanding where some of the extra little cubes could be. This is the one light over there we need to get to, and right next door to it, or I guess not right next door, but right across from it, is another one of the caboose we have not been able to capture. So we need to make absolutely certain we get over there. So, try to figure out where we head from here. Nice. Making good, solid movements is always key to being able to bypass problem areas. That way you gain a lot of speed and a lot of covered area, and I'm gonna miss that. There we go. Okay. Where was it? Right there. Okay. So this tower right here can be traversed with the help of that. Let's land here. Land here. Try not to mess up that landing. Doesn't look like we have any caboose down here. Okay, so this will be a timing jump puzzle to get away from these. Ooh. Nice. It looks like it just builds more. It does not look like it takes away. So it is very similar to Refunct. It doesn't look like it changes any parts of the levels. Like the levels don't adjust. The towers that are already built do not adjust. It just adds to the already constructed apparatus. Did I say apparatus? I think architecture would have been a better word for it. Well, I don't know. My manager at work makes fun of the fact that I use letters that would give you, or words that would give you a lot of points in Scrabble. It's not like I mock her for it, but I do. I used the word tonality the other day, and she didn't think that was a word. She thought I was making it up. Like I said, I never try to be arrogant about it. I don't know. I get bored using simple words, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that does make me a bit of... Oh, no. No. Nope. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, so we're back up here. We have to head over here. I wanted to try to... I guess we can just head down into this kind of mayhem. This is the kind of, like, the main structure here in the center. No. Oh. Okay. Good. Try to see where we have and haven't gone to see if maybe there's hidden stuff here. Where'd the beam go? I think I got turned around a little bit. Okay. Oh, okay, I see where we are now. Alright, so we already got that one. Those ones we already got. The orb is over here. Can we make that jump? I don't think I can make that jump. Give me a moment. Oh, I can make that jump now. Yeah, good. Okay. Oh, no, I already got that one. Okay, good. This might be a trap. I feel like this is a trap. Kind of a sloppy landing, but we're up here anyway, so... Not being able to see exactly where you're going is always kind of a bit of a trick, so... Oh wait. I would be remiss if I did not. Oh crap. Yep, now we have to do all that over again. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure there's something hidden behind there, though. Sorry. Okay. Let's try this again. Hopefully this isn't making people too dizzy. There we go. Okay. We get back over here pretty simply. It's interesting because games like this I would think would actually make me very sick because I have motion sickness. So like that's no roller coasters for me ever. Oh, there's one, yeah. Affluence. Cool. Oh no. Wait, what? Which is, oh, okay, no. Okay. I don't know what that was. It looked like I clipped through the, oh, the water is rising, but it doesn't kill me? Okay, that's interesting. It must just be complete submersion. Okay. Cool. I knew there had to be another one over here. I think there's like 1 to 2 around one of the new points that you get. Oh wow, that really threw me That really threw me off. That was a really weird direction to kind of chuck me in. Oh wait, there's one. Coexistence. Oh wow, that was a massive jump. Is this all like one level, or is there must be 3 levels? So I'm actually surprised with how much content there is with this. This is a game that came out of the developers. I don't know if spare time is the appropriate word, but they were building Essence at the same. Oh really? This doesn't come all the way down? Oh well, that's a. So if this is not the way out of here. Then maybe this is. Wow, that's a pretty nice jump, actually. Yes. We already hit that one. Yeah. In the 30 frames, that's crazy. Probably should have adjusted this. I never dreamed that I would have trouble with this, but that's really good because I like that something can test my computer. I like that exists. So, not that I was ever arrogant enough to say that something couldn't test my computer, mind you. Because it is only a 780. Okay. This is cool though, because we are finding a lot of the lost caboose. I do believe so this one over here I don't think is the last one. I think there's 2 more including this one over here, but I could be wrong. We need to go over here though to get that last beam. Is there a way I can get closer? If I can do... Yeah, I think so. Because I think that is closer to... Yeah, that's much closer to where I need to be. Okay. Yeah, that's 2 jumps down to where I need to be. That's so much cleaner. Okay. Oops. Okay. Here we go. So the noise does not always play. It's an important thing to note. Well, that's interesting. Why would that one be down there? Because I don't think that would carry you, would it? If you do this and then jump down, it preserves... No, it does not. No, it does not. That's interesting. It does not preserve your momentum. Maybe I was wrong. Huh. Then how was I able to get... Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's another one of the beams. It looks like down here can carry us to that. And it looks like one of those platforms can carry us to the last caboose, or the second to last caboose, if I'm not mistaken. There's nothing behind us. I really thought there was one back there. Almost disappointed. It's fine, I'm not disappointed. And besides, like, my disappointment would mean nothing to this, so. Cool. That is not what I expected that to happen. Okay. Oh, we're just not gonna let me go up there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay, maybe it's this one. Alright, neat. Ooh, a little bit of stuttering there. I don't know if my hand slipped or what. It looked like it did. Oh, I don't think this is exactly where I want to be, is it? No, it's not. Can I jump that? No. Why on earth would that be where you want me to go? Oh wait, where did you send me now? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Damn. That's weird. I can't jump after landing. There's a slowdown that prevents you from being able to keep the jump going, or to be able to keep movement going. It's not exactly as fluid as it appears to be. I'm sure that's something that will be fixed in the games that are similar to this series, if that is how they're designed as well. Essence is not a game that I own. I believe they're also working on a game called Dystoia? Or it could be Destroya. No, it can't be Destroya. That doesn't make any sense. That's not. Okay, so there is a wall there that prevents that from being. There's a real motion blur there. That's interesting. Nope. Will not allow me to attach to that and climb up that. That's interesting. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Okay. So I'm up here, but it doesn't look like that really is going to help me. It's a little higher, but even if I keep the momentum, it's not gonna, it doesn't do anything legitimately for me. Huh. Weird. Very weird. Yeah, it does not. It's like almost as if it wasn't designed for this. Like there must be a different part designed for this. But why would you deceive me? What would that... At what point would it be to deceive me for that? Over to here. Yeah, why is that down there then if it's not? I mean, maybe that is the point. Maybe the point is to deceive you into thinking that that's where you're supposed to go. Because I think it would be ill-advised to believe that this world is out to help you. jump to do. What it wants me to do. That may not be exactly what it wants me to do. Oh god, this is gonna be... Oh, man. Got it! Pearlescence, yeah. There's one more, and I thought I saw it, but I think that's the last pillar over there. I don't think it's the... There's one more in this level. I can't believe I made that jump. That did not look like I was going to make that jump. I do like that it uses the same, like, space to do a lot in. I've always kind of respected that from games. My mind just went blank. I was trying to remember the one game that did it unbelievably well. You use one room, and it took me over like 2 hours, I think, to play. And it was unbelievable. Like I've played as many games as I've played, and I'm sure that I have started the conversation about how many I played, like the 100% thing. I've kept talking about it, but I haven't been able to. Wait, what was that circle? That was interesting. Where did that? Oh, it's a gate. That's cool. Okay, so there's one more caboose here that we need to find. This was a really cool level. Oh, there it is, right there. Right ahead. Yep, right where my reticle is. That's cool. That's convenient. Okay, cool. So we know where we can get back to here, because if I die, it's just going to bring me right back here. So we can go get it. Anyway, so the 100% of achievements was something that I got into in 2012 originally, and you know, joining the community, it didn't really kind of manifest with other people, other players, until about like 2014, and then I joined the 100% group on Steam. That was really cool. It was just interesting to find a community of people that wanted to get everything out of a game, that wanted to get every aspect, every achievement, every secret, everything that you could get out of a game, they wanted to get. And it was cool being a part of a community and talking to, you know, some of the original players on Steam were Dragon and Koss, and I believe Hikamori and Jetto, and you know, and they're still in the community. They're still, you know, pretty active as far as 100%ers, but you know, as far as the group goes, is that, you know, I'm there for news and information and whatnot, but it's still you know, mostly discussion boards, and it wasn't a lot of not to say that it was like a clique, there just wasn't a lot of talking back and forth with players, and I'm not really social, like in IRL, you know, in real life. I don't know why I just abbreviate IRL. I'm not like 14 and a girl. So anyway, the point. I'm sorry, that was mean. No, but I don't really socialize outside of. I mean, I have gotten a lot better, but I was more of an introvert, and so getting into 100%ing really allowed me to kind of talk to people about something I was passionate about. Video games as art, and you know, when I started realizing that people could do what they could do with video games, I really enjoyed it. And you know, from 2012 onward, I started, you know, crushing game after game after game to try to 100%, to try to get everything from them, and it was really kind of fascinating work to do, to try to get everything, to get all these secrets and all these achievements to attain this type of level of perfection for a game. And it was It was an excellent challenge. It was a way to stay focused. It was always so much fun to do, and it still is to this day. And now, about a year ago, I want to say, I attained a 99% completion rate. And, you know, I was approached by a couple people from the 100% group that also had 99%, and they asked me to be a part of a small group. Oh, see, this was a good hiding spot for this one. Joyance? This font is cool, but it kind of throws you off for some of the letters. I'm pretty sure it's Joyance. But yeah, I was approached by people of a group that had 99% completion rates, and it was really exciting to meet them, and they are absolutely incredible people. I met Light, and I call him Nilo, but I'm pretty sure it's Niloli. But anyway, the point is that, you know, I kind of abbreviated their names just so I could, you know, talk about. I talk about them like all the time, and you know, it was interesting meeting people that enjoyed, you know, doing 100%ing in their own right, but just enjoyed the art form of it. And, you know, now that I'm on YouTube, it's interesting to watch shows, you know, like Our White Goose for, you know, speedrunning GoldenEye, or Distortion 2, a speedrunner that does, you know, so many difficult and challenging games, and being a part of a community that really adheres to playing what they want, but trying to get everything out of it, getting, you know, a few more seconds, getting a few more minutes saved on a time, and being a part of my own sort of 100%ing of something, and watching other people be a part of 100%ing something, you know, getting more out of something. And it's an interesting form of testing yourself to be better or the best at something. And it's really cool to be a part of this, and it's something I definitely enjoy quite a bit. So it's, you know, this goes to more of being able to be a creator in the content, in the environment, in the community that I care about and want to represent. And so, you know, this is the start of something that I think people will enjoy. Oh no, we just lost it. Not with moves like that, it's not. So this is exciting for me because I get to showcase things I care about in a way that I get to care about them in art. And got it. Oh, that wasn't a gate, that was a booster. We're not even done yet. Okay, that's cool. We found all the things though. You have to be very careful with how you jump here. Maybe this was gonna naturally bring me to... Okay. Oh yeah. I'm worrying about it too much. This was just supposed to naturally bring me to where I was supposed to go. Yeah, this was really cool. This is the very first level of Ascendance. We will play the other ones, but this was such an interesting journey. It's definitely reminds me of Refunct, a very, very cool, challenging three-dimensional platformer, or first-person three-dimensional platformer. Yeah, very cool. As we go into this. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Neat. To understand everything is to forgive everything. Buddha. Alright. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We will do the second level tonight. And we'll do the third level. I think it's only 3 levels. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 stations. It's what it looked like on the main menu. But thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to cut the stream here, and we will do part 2 later. So thanks so much, and I will see you in the next video and stream.